Hi guys, welcome back to Dave's Game Room. I've got Plan 13 back with me. Today we're doing something that I don't usually do, and that is a revisiting of a previous discussion that we had. Mike, how you going, mate?
Hey guys, hey Dave, yeah, doing really good, mate. Looking forward to doing this video.
So, FIFA 15, Mike, how have we got ourselves back to FIFA 15?
Mate, we do this every year, don't we? We'll get into a footy game, then we're like, oh, this is the bee's knees, and then we're like, oh, we go off it, then we try the other game, its competitor PES, and we'd be like, yeah, this is great, and then really quickly all the flaws of PES shows, and we go back to FIFA. That's in a nutshell.
Yeah, that's what we've basically done. So guys, just to give you a quick background if you've just tuned into this video and not seen the other ones, me and Mike did an initial day one impressions video of FIFA 15, didn't we, Mike, on that Saturday?
Yeah.
We played an online game. We had Mike's brother with us as well, and generally we liked the game back then. We thought it was pretty good, and then things took a bit of a change, didn't they?
They did. For me, I played a lot of PES on... Oh, sorry, we talking about FIFA now or PES? I can't remember.
We're talking about FIFA, off the back of that original first impressions video.
Sorry, mate. I was looking at my phone. Right, I'm listening to you now. I'm all in now. Right, okay. Yeah, FIFA, basically, pre-patch, because there was a patch, I think, late November for it, wasn't there?
There was, yeah.
We took it online, that we co-op 2v2. We had a Sunday session on it, didn't we? And, oh my God.
It was a mess, to say the least. And guys, we stopped playing it, and I think both of us got rid of it pretty soon after that Sunday. I think you got rid of it within a day of us doing that video, hadn't you?
I got rid of it on the Monday then. I took it to CEX. They were offering like 30 quid for it cash, or 25 quid, I can't remember. But anyway, yeah. It was ridiculous, like score lines like 7-5, wasn't it? And just really unrealistic.
And unstoppable players, because the defending of the game was so loose.
Yeah.
It was very difficult to stop people from scoring goals. It was difficult to contain people.
Yeah.
It was just an absolute nightmare that Sunday. It was one of the worst I've had in online gaming.
Yeah.
So we quickly got rid of FIFA. I did it a few days later, and we moved on to PES. Now, we did the PES demo versus FIFA 15 full version discussion, didn't we, Mike? And in that video, we highlighted why we were sort of looking at PES now and moving away from FIFA at that particular time. So, yeah, PES then did exactly what it does to us before. It was a game that offered us slower gameplay. It seemed more, I don't know, tuned in, more precise, and we were enjoying it, weren't we?
We were. FIFA had the head start on PES this year, didn't it? Like quite a big head start. So obviously most people would have bought FIFA from day one anyway. But PES was a breath of fresh air to begin with. Now, before I, start criticising PES 2015, guys, I think PES 2015 is a really good game.
Yeah, me too.
I think it plays a solid game of footy. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's dog charred, okay? But the flaws in it become apparent pretty quickly. Online for me, as soon as I took it online, the button lag, I was just like, I can't play this. I can't play it. You press pass or you press shoot, and it does it like 3 seconds later.
Yeah, completely agree. And you do get some silly score lines online as well, I've noticed, because of the button lag. If you're on the receiving end of a power team, which, Mike, you said to me the other day, every single match was Real Madrid, because there's no decent matchmaking system on PES. It just gets monotonous, and you'll concede a lot of goals, or at least I was conceding quite a few goals. Even though I was winning, fair play to me, I was winning 5-4, 5-3, 6-4, but that's not the point. It was dreadful.
Yeah. Basically, I spent a whole day with it 2 or 3 weeks ago now, before I bought FIFA 15 again, and I played about 10 games in a row. Every single match I played, I'm not exaggerating, Real Madrid. Against Real Madrid. 10 matches in a row. Some of the games I chose West Ham just for a laugh. I thought I'll try all different teams. No, Real Madrid, because there's no matchmaking.
No, so it doesn't draw you with a team that's similar to yours. So when you chose West Ham, and this is no disrespect to West Ham supporters, it should have drawn you against an average team. It should have done that.
I got battered. I didn't get battered. I remember I lost 2-0, but they had Ronaldo and Bale, Bale Madrid.
Yeah.
And I'm West Ham, with West Ham's pretty slow defenders, and it was just ridiculous. And on top of the button lag, the awful Master League this year, and co-op. God. Remember me and you tried co-op 2v2 on it?
Oh, we did, didn't we? And then, I know what you're going to say, Mike, and I'm going to let you say it because you'll deliver this better than me. Go on, what was the 2v2 experience like?
Shite.
Yeah, why was that?
Well, there's a few reasons. The button lag, well, it seems even worse with 2v2. I think it's because there's 4 of you all playing at once for a start. So I press a fucking button. Sorry to swear. I'm passionate about this. And like, he does Di Maria, because we use United, shoot him with Di Maria, and he sort of shoots 10 bloody months later.
Yeah.
I think he's still taking the shot now, actually.
He probably still is winding his foot up, isn't he?
Yeah.
And then there was the infamous Di Maria that I did with you.
Yeah, I remember that. You put it on your channel, didn't you?
Yeah.
So there was that. The fact that you're at the same stadium in the daytime game every single time, and it isn't ranked. It doesn't record your scores. It's just pointless. It was pointless doing it.
Exactly. And to me, it seems like Konami are stuck in a time warp somewhere, because surely you look at your competitor's product to see what they're doing better than you, don't you? Isn't that business?
Yeah, I had a long chat with my brother on the phone today, because he's thinking of getting FIFA again. He got rid of PES the other day.
Oh, yeah.
He traded it. And he was saying to me, what's going on with PES, Konami UK? And I said, mate, to be honest, I just think they haven't caught up with the times when it comes to football gaming.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ever follow any of the PES Twitter, do you follow anyone on Twitter, Dave? Konami or the PES or the Adam Batty guy?
Yes, I do. And some of the Winning 11 blog guys that speak a lot about PES, I do, yes.
They think that, like, giving us 100 new player faces once every few months and new boots keeps the fans happy.
Yeah.
It doesn't. All the fans want is an online system that works like FIFA. It's snappy. It records your results in co-op, and there's no button lag. That's all they want, and they want an in-depth career mode. They should scrap Master League, rebrand it, call it something. Call it Career. Call it PES Career.
Yeah.
And just rebrand the thing, because Master League. I remember I got caught away through a season. I just thought, I can't play any more of this. This is just boring.
And I was the same. And then I'm going to go on to one of the reasons why I didn't like PES so much. Just before we then move on to FIFA again. I was finding it very, very easy, guys, to score goals. I was finding it way too easy.
Yeah.
I was telling you, Mike, wasn't I? I could get someone like Adnan Januzaj, who's not known for his finishing and his striking ability. You get him at the angle or get him close to the opposing goalkeeper, tap square, which is my shot button on PES, it's in. And where is the the fulfillment in doing that?
That's the thing. Scoring goals doesn't feel good anymore. And PES used to feel amazing in the old days, scoring goals, but it doesn't give you that satisfaction. I was scoring loads of goals. I played my career mode with Swansea City guys, and I was scoring loads of goals with the right back, Angel Rangel.
Wow.
And he's just cutting in and shooting. If you were inside the box with him, cutting in, shoot, and it went in every time. It all feels so automated.
And I know what people are going to say. They're going to talk about manual controls, but I don't have time to master manual controls. I'm a casual gamer. I just want to jump on and enjoy a game of football.
Yeah, same with me. We both work all week. I've got my son to look after.
Yeah.
I haven't got the time to go learning. And also, these are supposed to be representing professional football players. You wouldn't see them hitting passes all over the shop out of the pitch, in real life. So.
No.
I can't be doing with that, mate. But yeah, same for me. Scoring goals didn't feel fun on it. Online was a shambles. My Club, I tried it. It's their rip-off of Ultimate Team. I hate Ultimate Team on FIFA anyway.
Yeah.
So there was nothing. There was nothing to keep me going. So I thought, I'm going to get FIFA again.
Yep. Now, I had tried the FIFA demo just a couple of weeks before we picked up the full game again, because I thought I've got to do something. PES is beginning to get stale.
Yeah.
My only real criticism of the FIFA demo was the speed of the game, Mike, and that still stands for me, even though we're now taking another look at it.
And me, the only thing I don't like about FIFA 15, or one of my gripes, is the speed, the pace of it. Now, if you're in single player, you can put it down to slow. That's what I do in my career mode, and it's beautiful. It plays a really nice game on slow. I wish that you could apply that online. I wish there was a little checkbox. You could check it in the game setup before you go into a seasons mode and say, I want to play it on the slow mode, because there'll be loads of people who do.
Yeah, because it makes the game more realistic on the slower speed. Completely agree with you. I've done it on career mode, and onto career mode, I like it. It's a breath of fresh air to jump into career mode when you've been playing that limitation that was the Master League. Oh, it's brilliant. It's fantastic. Being able to use the scouting systems to get players. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and the realistic transfers as well. I was still seeing some silly ones, but you're going to get that in a computer game, because the CPU is just going to do that, isn't it? It's going to transfer what it thinks.
Yeah, of course. I don't think they'll ever nail that. that, or they might with the next gen machines next time round when there's even more power in them. But career mode on FIFA 15, on FIFA generally for the last few years, is a breath of fresh air after playing PES's Master League. The menus, the presentation, scoring a goal feels fantastic.
Yeah.
And when you score a goal, you can actually watch a replay of your goal, unlike in PES, where you just press the options button, which used to be the start button on previous PlayStations, and it just teleports back to the centre circle. No one will let you watch your goal.
Which is really irritating. So yeah, now let's get onto the pitch. We've talked about a few bits and pieces. We've talked a lot about PES. Describe to me what you think is different now post-patch that wasn't there before, Mike.
They've tightened up defending.
Yeah.
And they've also slowed down or made the attacking players a little bit less tricky on the ball. You can still score the odd wonder goal in FIFA. Now, the match we're watching now, guys, is me as playing as PSG. And at the end of this game, I think, if I remember correctly, I played this 2 days ago, it ends 4-1.
Yeah.
Don't take any notice of this. The guy I was playing against was dog chod.
And also, it shows that you were playing really good football, and in this particular match, you were rewarded for it.
Exactly, so that's why it ended with a high score. And I was in quite a low division. Since then, I think I'm up into Division 3 or 2 now.
Wow.
And the matches are tight. I had a few good 0-0s I was playing this afternoon, actually. But, basically, so after the patch, it's basically more difficult to score.
Yeah.
Defending seems nicer, and the gameplay feels a little bit slower, although, as we both touched on it, it's still too fast.
Yeah, for me, the gameplay is tighter, so even things such as the player control is a bit tighter, because I remember me and you were having all kinds of problems with player control before the patch. We were giving away passes or giving away possession when we were just controlling the ball. They seem to have toned down the strength a little bit, which I was really pleased about.
Yeah.
You now can have some time on the ball if you've got someone who's good on the ball, as me and you found out the other night on 2v2.
Yeah.
And it is starting to reward good football. You do see the odd moment where you think, oh God, what's happening? But to me, if you play like a proper thinking man's football game, you're gonna enjoy FIFA a lot, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, me and you aren't shabby players. We're really decent players. We like to keep possession, don't we? We like to keep the ball on the floor. We like to play through the middle. We're not ones for crossheader goal.
No, we don't try and score the same goal each time. We vary our play.
Yeah.
I think we know our team's strengths and weaknesses, so we know what we've got to work on. We know, for example, if we don't have pace at the back, we've got to be ultra diligent at getting the players back when we lose possession. No, I think we are pretty good, Mike. And if people saw our record, especially from FIFA 14, they'd understand we won at least 70% of our matches, guys.
Yeah, we did. We played the game I like it to be played, basically. But I mean, you will come across people on FIFA who would still try to exploit the pace of the pacey players and that. But in real football, players like Lacazette for Lyon and Cristiano Ronaldo for Real Madrid, they are quick, talented players.
Same for Gareth Bale, yeah, they're lightning fast.
But yeah, it's a great game. I mean, I'm absolutely loving FIFA 15. I'm glad we've gone back to it. So guys, be nice to see your thoughts. Leave in the comments below, because we'd like to hear from you, anyone out there who's played both. Now, we've played both these on the PS4, guys. We're not speaking for last gen here.
Yeah.
We're speaking for PS4. Xbox One version is probably very similar.
Yeah.
But yeah, loving it. Loving FIFA 15. I hope FIFA 16 they build on it. I hope they slow it down a bit. I keep going on about that, but the pace of the game needs to be slowed down.
Yeah, and if I'm going to be ultra critical and ultra picky here, Mike, there's only one thing that's slightly disappointed me from 14 to 15, and that is that I think the graphics could still be a lot better. We're talking about next-gen machines here, but it could just be that they're developing a new engine and we're not seeing it yet. That could be what it is.
Yeah, it could definitely look shinier. It could look better. I don't know. After playing PES for quite a while and going back to FIFA, though, it's like silk, the visuals.
Yeah, completely agree, because the visuals on PES to me looked a bit dull, Mike, a bit lifeless.
They did, yeah, they did.
So yeah, so FIFA 15, guys, we're giving it our seal of approval again after originally giving it our seal of approval, taking it away spectacularly and saying PES was good.
We're like Microsoft with the U-turns, we are.
Yeah, we're like Windows 8, 8.1, and we're now going to bring it all back with Windows 10.
Yeah.
Right, look, and there's a glitch, he's walking through the ad boards.
I know, I love that, it's fantastic.
Right, guys, thanks as ever for watching this video of FIFA 15. Hope you play in the game and you enjoy it, and thanks to Mike.
Thanks, guys, take care and please subscribe.